They supplied weapons to the Allies and the Nazis at the same time. The company was called Standard Oil of New Jersey, today known as ExxonMobil, and by 1941 it had become one of the most strategically important and morally compromised corporations in all of history. To understand how this happened, go back to the 1920s. American corporations were rushing into business with a rapidly rebuilding Germany, and nobody thought anything was wrong with it. Standard Oil had formed a secret cartel agreement with IG Farben, the massive German chemical conglomerate tied directly to the Nazi war machine, and both sides knew exactly what they were building together. The deal was simple and devastating. Standard Oil would hand over patents for synthetic rubber. IG Farben would share its aviation fuel technology. Both would protect each other's secrets, even as their nations went to war and their soldiers bled on opposite sides. When the war began in 1939, the agreement held. Standard Oil kept shipping Nazi Germany tetrethyl lead, the critical fuel additive that gave Luftwaffe fighters the power to dominate European skies. Without that additive, Luftwaffe performance would have dropped dramatically. Standard Oil knew exactly where every barrel was going. They routed shipments through neutral Spain and Switzerland to bury the paper trail. And Standard Oil was not alone. Ford Motor Company ran a German subsidiary, Ford Werke, that built military trucks for the Wehrmacht throughout the entire war. The profits went directly back to Detroit without interruption. IBM leased its punch card machines to the Nazi regime, the very technology used to catalogue and track Jewish populations across every occupied territory in Europe. IBM collected the lease payments the entire time. These companies were not acting from ideology, they were acting from profit. The war was a market, human lives were a variable, and the balance sheet did not care which side won. When the war ended and the evidence came out, Congress launched investigations. The conclusion was undeniable. American corporations had materially supported the Nazi war machine, while American soldiers were dying to stop it. Standard Oil was fined a token amount. Ford faced scrutiny, but no charges. IBM denied everything. Not one executive went to prison. Not one company lost its license. Within 5 years, every single one of them was larger and more profitable than before the war began. The companies that armed both sides of World War II are still with us today, rebranded, restructured, publicly traded, worth hundreds of billions of dollars. The profits from that war became the foundation of empires that still shape our world right now. And when it was over, they kept every dollar and called it business.